Ravi always inspires me. When he phones me, there's a big idea, a big vision to help the members. Ravi always says, Trina, just find the money, do your magic.
So if I could give Ravi magical powers, it would be the ability to transform orcs and scary monsters into nice little hobbits and mice.
If I could give Ravi a magical power, I would hope that he could have a crystal ball and see the future.
If I could give my dad any magical power, it would be to move household objects under with his control around the house to make his choice more easy and less stressful.
I would say to change himself into a fairy godmother.
I give them the power to be able to recognize the truth when they hear it.
If I had to choose one magic power for Ravi, it would be raining money from the sky.
Have no pain and suffering on any human being in the world.
I'd probably give him the power to fly on a broomstick because it would make fielding in cricket a lot easier.
Turning lead into gold option because he's the type of personality where he turns some of these problem areas into successes, and I think that's pretty apt for Ravi.
Because I think Ravi, for me, has always been a really calming influence when we're in a stressful meeting or a situation.
When I look at him, he just looks like this, this godmother, godfather. No, not godfather. That's a negative connection. But he just looks like somebody that cares.
One area I feel Ravi has made a significant contribution is to try and forge a better interaction between the specialists and the GPs in the community.
But the biggest area is a referral process to specialists. Together with Dr. George, and he has made things much easier for us to refer to specialists.
I think initially the family practice group had selected a few specialities that they were having challenges with referral due to the long wait times and other challenges. And one of them happened to be gastroenterology. I'm the sole gastroenterologist in Maple Ridge. So Ravi, a good friend of mine and colleague, invited me into this. And I think it has positively impacted on both sides. And I really have to appreciate and thank him for it.
It has opened a communication and a dialogue and discussion, and to eventually the patient's care is going to be significantly improved, in my opinion. And also we are all putting faces to names, which is really good.
And I think it was a great opportunity for both sides to hear each other out, and it has been a success from my standpoint.
So Ravi's biggest impact that I've seen is when we entered the primary care network, he really challenged us to enter it cautiously.
He reminded us what happened in the UK, and just from his own personal experience, and maybe just to say what should we be looking out for to not get into trouble.
His big impact from that really allowed us to be very thoughtful in our strategies.
He's been a calming influence on people like me who tend to get quite excited and passionate and talk too much.
Like I'm a chatterbox and I talk all the time, but Ravi doesn't do that. But he, when he speaks, he speaks with somebody that has listened.
The fact that I was completely blindsided by this speaks to, I suppose, both his humility and his work ethic.
He is humble, he's knowledgeable, he's approachable, he's kind.
And he likes to be involved in sports like cricket. He helped develop the game of cricket in Maple Ridge.
We do have a cricket association in Maple Ridge called the Meadows Cricket Association. We have almost 55 players. Dr. Ravi Vanukuru is currently our president of RMCA.
He was one of the pioneers and one of the driving forces. I think that what started off as a group of four friends who just come from communities where cricket is a popular sport, and they were just saying, hey, let's start this up. I think he took that initiative. It was a very driving force. He said, no, let's make it an official thing. It doesn't sound like a massive thing, just a small cricket kind of group in a small town, but I think that it made a difference in a lot of people's lives.
And we have been here only for 10, 11 years, and Ravi has been in Maple Ridge community for 8 years only. To get that far, it's something.
have to say that he's actually bowled me over once playing cricket. I'm not too happy about that.